Hey everyone, I wanted to go over the new and exciting news that we got for Atelier Sophie 2, The Alchemist of the Mysterious Dream, set to release onto the Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation 4 on February 25th. If you hadn't necessarily known, there was a little bit of a scuffle a couple of weeks back, essentially when we first heard about the game actually coming out. I believe originally it was an Australian classifications ratings board's listing, and then it was quickly followed by a South Korean one as well. So we've known something is in the works for a lauded sequel to Atelier Sophie, one of the best games in the Mysterious trilogy, of course, and one of the more recent games. I believe the series was the one for the PlayStation 4 era. I don't believe these games were on Xbox ever. Certainly they weren't on Wii or Wii U or anything along those lines. So I believe they might have been just PlayStation 4 and maybe PC, maybe even Vita. I don't quite remember. But the point is, essentially, these were like pretty good games. And Atelier Sophie didn't necessarily need a sequel, but now we know that it's getting one. So basically, a store listing now kind of has revealed that the game is set to come on February 25th of next year, and pretty much all we have, of course, is screenshots of the game. Whether they're actually PlayStation 4 or Nintendo Switch screenshots, I can't sit here and say that. I don't necessarily know, but the store listing is just for PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. There's no PC version or Xbox version listed at any point in time. So right now, this is pretty much all we have. There is a little bit of a description for the game, and it reads as follows. Atelier Sophie 2, The Alchemist of the Mysterious Dream, continues the story of Sophie and Plachna's many adventures. After leaving Sophie's hometown of Kirchenbell, the pair discovers a huge tree identical to the one that Plachna had seen in a dream. As they get closer, a mysterious vortex pulls them inside. Sophie awakens alone in a curious new world called Erdewig, and it's not long before she hears about an alchemist, Plachna, and even though the alchemist shares the same name as her friend, she doesn't recognize Sophie. What other surprises await Sophie in this journey? As the adventure continues, Sophie meets aspiring alchemist Ramnesel Oldenmeyer, who willingly agrees to help her in her time of need. The narrative elegantly unfolds with charming views and new visual styles that combine the art of the mysterious sub-series with high-quality graphics and animations featured in 2021's Atelier Ryza 2, The Lost Legends of the Secret Fairy. So according to even their very own description, they're taking a lot of the visual look that Atelier Ryza, the very first original, and the second one, Atelier Ryza 2, definitely improved upon, and they're bringing in that over to Atelier Sophie, bringing back, pretty much continuing the story, which interestingly enough was already continued in that game's trilogy, but now they're doing the whole, hey, they're going to a different world. This is kind of like a side story, not really type of sequel that you often see in animes and stuff, but you know, now they're doing it for Atelier Sophie, which is really interesting. But other than that, other than the game description and of course a couple of screenshots, that's all we have for right now. Hopefully you guys found this video informative, and if you are brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.